Before we jump into the video, we are giving away a Ford Bronco. No, this is not a Bronco, but we're giving away a Bronco. Check out TCcustoms, link down below, and get entered today. What's up, guys? Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV.
And Colton Love with TCcustoms.
Did you see that little different brand differentiation? But today, we've got a very special treat for you. We've got the all-new F-150 Ghost, built by TCcustoms. Woo! For the chassis, we selected an XLT F-150 and we started with an FX4 package. You might be wondering why. We still have these stickers. We're just gonna go ahead and pull those things off. Well, I pulled it halfway off, but why did we start with an FX4? Colton, tell us about it.
That's a good question, Mitchell, and I'm about to show you why we went with a four-wheel drive. That's going to be this 705 horsepower Roush Supercharger that we installed. We wanted to make sure that we got this horsepower to the ground and not just spinning to the ground, but actually hooking up and be able to accelerate. A lot of times you do these and you put on a two-wheel drive vehicle and you're not putting the power to the ground, you're just spinning. Spinning ain't winning. We want to put this to the ground and we want to accelerate and go.
As I'm finishing peeling off the rest of this sticker, the thing about the FX4 package, well, you may take a look at this. I'm 6'3" and you can tell this truck's a lot lower than the other one. Colton, what do we do to this thing?
All right, so the reason this truck looks so small compared to Mitchell's is because we actually did a Belltech lowering kit, and this is their adjustable lowering kit. It's gonna be a 3-drop in the front and a 5 in the rear. You can move the front up and down as needed because it is adjustable in the front, but what we did was we wanted to give this thing an aggressive race-looking stance. It's gonna handle good. Again, it's gonna hook up great. We just wanted to make this what in our mind would have been the perfect Ford Lightning had they decided to stay with an ICE engine.
Another thing about the XLT trim, man, this thing is low. I'm gonna get down on my knee. So the other thing I love about the XLT trim level is how nice it is on the inside. You get a 12-inch massive screen to go with it, where you've got wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that kind of stuff. You've got the center console that actually folds out and turns into a work surface. But the only problem with the XLT is you get cloth seats, but not because of TCcustoms. We were actually able to add the double diamond stitched, actually I think this is a single diamond stitched leather seats, and they are fantastic. A fun fact about the Katzkin leather that's in this vehicle is this is the same supplier that supplies a lot of the OEM factories the leather for their vehicles. So the reason it looks so OEM is because they supply a lot of the OEMs.
So as we head around here to the back of the vehicle, while Mitchell's playing with his sticker again, I don't know why he's obsessed with these goofy stickers. One of the cool things that we actually added to this is going to be the Putco rear emblem. And if you look at this thing, it acts as a brake light, but also it's just cool, man. That thing going down the road, you see just the Ford emblem lit up, and it's kind of goes along with the theme of the Ghost, because at night you're going to see this thing, and when do you see Ghosts? You see them at night. As always,
that was cheesy.
You know you love it. As always, we love to add these roll and lock bed covers. Again, this is going to help with aerodynamics, along with also give you a safe place to keep all your stuff, and it's always an awesome product. Easy to use, easy to install, works great, keeps everything dry. Again, it goes to the front, locks itself. You grab this leash, pull it straight back. You can stop it at different areas. You can always just close it right up and you're good to go.
If you are a Ford enthusiast, you probably noticed something looks a little different with the grille. This is an XLT trim level, as I've already mentioned to you, but we swapped out the grille for a grille out of an STX. I think that this carbonized gray look really almost looks like a matte black kind of, but it really ties in the theme of the Ghost. And the other thing is you've got another Putco emblem up front. I am loving this emblem.
So, on the subject of emblems, you will notice that we do still have a little bit of chrome on this truck. It's the only bit of chrome on this truck, and we really did try to get rid of this. But right now, Ford's having a really hard time getting a lot of these emblems out. There's about 100 of these on the passenger side that we can get. We could not get the driver's side, but definitely something we're gonna make sure happens very soon. While we're here, let's talk wheels and tires real quick. As you'll see, we went with something a little different than what we normally go with. This is a set of 22-inch Asanti Black Label wheels. We wrapped that in a set of Pirellis. They're a little wider than the factory tires and a little softer too. Again, this vehicle's all about getting this power, getting it to the ground, and finding every way to do that. Again, with the supercharger, the tire option, the lowering, everything's about making this truck perform and be able to use all 705 horsepower of that Roush Supercharger.
Another thing you may notice is that an XLT typically comes with running boards running down the side. We pulled these off because the truck is so low to the ground, but Colton probably still needs them to get in and out of the truck.
Funny, Mitchell. Well, while we're back here, let's talk about the exhaust real quick. We actually went with a Magnaflow Black tip exhaust. Really like these exhausts because they've got this known drone technology, so when you're driving on the interstate, you really don't hear this exhaust. But when you get on it, it makes an awesome sound. It's throaty, it's low, it's not too loud, but it definitely, combined with this supercharger and this exhaust, it makes an amazing sound. Let's go ahead and take a listen at it while we're here. Yeah, so as you can see, not too loud, got a super deep, throaty noise, and when you're on the interstate, you're not gonna hear it, but when you're in that parking lot and you want people to know what you've got going on, they're gonna know.
So yeah, I heard you talking a little bit of a dig on my F-150 Lightning, the actual F-150 Lightning, but really this is a pretty cool rendition of what TCcustoms thought the Lightning could have, or maybe should have been.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to build something that kind of had that, you know, gas-powered enthusiast idea behind it. You know, again, the original Lightning was gas-powered, it was supercharged, it was lowered. A lot of people are upset that it went to electric, which, I mean, you could not have picked a better name or a better chance to make an electric vehicle than an F-150 Lightning. But definitely this is kind of another idea, or another way to take the F-150 Lightning.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've had a chance to drive this thing. I know the camera hasn't seen it yet, but I think it's really time to kind of show you what a couple of accelerations look like.
That'll be fun.
What do you think, Colton?
I knew not to ride with you. Every time I get in the vehicle with you, you act goofy.
If you ain't first, you last.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, you're first today.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys got a little entertainment out of it, because we sure had a lot of fun on making this video. Guys, if you're interested in buying this vehicle, yes, we fully disclose what we do to the vehicle before we sell it to you. But if you are interested, check out the phone number right there on the screen. We're happy to help you guys. If you're interested in having TCcustoms build the vehicle you already own, you can call my man C Love. That phone number is also on the screen, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day. Peace.